So another data type we have in our portion is to cover the strings. So I will type the heading here, string data type. So I will make as a markdown. I will have more. Okay, string data type. So far we have seen the integer value, the float numbers, how we are assigning these to variables. So now, not taking a variable name as num, I will take as a name, say John. And now what you have seen is I have assigned the variable called name into the quotes. I have open quotes and the closing quotes and assigned a name to it. And now if I press enter and type name, it is showing me John. So I can type anything here. John, Harry. It will create a name. You can say the string of that name inside the variable. So if I now check type name str is the short form for the string variable. So we will do the same with the string as well and want to print as we have done the above. So I will declare the three variables with name. One equals to John, name 2 equals to Harry, and you can make H capital as I've taken J capital for John. And now if I declare name 3 as, say, Charles. Okay. And if I now press shift enter, I have three different names. And similarly, I will just use this in command. Now I will say these are my friends. And what I will pass here, I will pass my variable name. Name 1, name 2, and name 3. Now if I press shift enter, oh, I made a mistake here. It's name 3. Okay, these are my friends, John, Harry, and Giles. Now we have covered the basic Python data type, like how we can declare a string variable, how we can declare a float variable, how we can declare an integer variable, and how we can print those things onto the screen. And you have seen that I will, like, this video I have made to show you how we can make a print statement, you can say, more attractive for the user who is reading that message. So now if you see, these are my friends, John, Harry, Giles. I don't have any comma separated and I do not have any punctuations included in this. So there's a better way of using the print commands using f strings that we call in Python. So what I can do is I can show you print opening and closing bracket, and I will type an f, that is called the f string, and now I will start my, you can say, the bracket, oh sorry, quotes, and now I will type these are my friends, and with the name, okay, with the name, okay, with the name, and if I want to pass now the first name of my friend, that is the name 1, now I can use the comma to get separate between my names, name 2, and now I will type and in between my name and the curly braces, name 3. So now if I press shift enter, these are my friends with name John, Harry, and Giles. So you can see I've used the comma in between, I've used the and between, so now it looks more attractive. And similarly, you can do the same thing with these as well. So if I want to show you, I will press the plus button and I will use the same thing here that I use is the f strings and pass it in a similar way like a comma separated values, or you can say line by line. So what I'm trying to say is I will say okay, I will say my first number is, what is my first number? That is num 1, and my second number is num2. Okay, I'm using for only these two variables. Now if I press enter, you can see, and I can give space here. My first number is 4.6 and my second number is 6.8. So the feature, or you can say the advantage of using f strings are we can use, or we can use these variables that we have defined in between our strings, in between our message. So that's one advantage of using the f strings, and we can use that for any integer value, any float value, or any string value.